Money. What's up, peoples? I woke up this morning. I thought last night was pretty cool. The wet temperature was all right. And then I came and I start hearing the wind this morning. It's so crazy out here. I got scared first. But at a new client's house. Nothing to do with you. I'm kind of out here. You know what I mean? I think when I get my bike together, I don't know about riding out here, but I'm thinking about it anyway. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, but it ain't too bad around here. I don't know if I could actually live like this. People always be like, no, I think I could. Because I think I would like the skies out here. I'm the type of person that like to look up at the sky, look at nature. You know what I'm saying? Looking at clouds, you know, looking at the trees. Uh, yeah, I do's like is that. This place that I'm at tonight, I was at last night's pretty nice bit of property. You know, there's like a work van out here. I think this is the one place that I think I feel like if I had when I started working with Vanity, that if I had to turn around to, if I had to turn around and bring her out and have like a little RV, a mobile RV, I think I would like that. Crazy thing is like where I'm at. Let me see. So like I said, where I'm at, it's pretty open. It's quiet as hell. You don't hear nothing. It's dark. Definitely, I don't know about taking my bike, but as much as that house over there look, I mean, it don't look bad, but it look creepy. Some houses just look creepy. Some houses just look really creepy. But I think if I don't know what the process of these homes right here, uh, but I definitely thinking about if I was to come out here and do their lawn. If I was to come do their lawn, I gotta go on my thing. See, starting at 5:25. But doing stuff like that, lawn over there, that ditch. These ditches ain't too bad, but that ditch isn't. That ditch a little steep in there. Well, I think I would like they got a house right there. And they got full access to the sky. That's where I think I enjoy that. It's crazy. I know a dog hear me out here. It will smell me. The dog was barking from a little bit of ways away. Yeah. Turn around, oop, on people. Turn around, oop, on people. Oh, but fellow dude, Morning. And just leaving work. Yes, I feel tough.
You'll take your first right onto Stardale Avenue Southwest.
I think I'm somewhere where I'm not getting. Oh, that's probably where that dog was barking. At. This is where I'm not getting it. What the fuck? It didn't turn around. This is different.
Make a U-turn.
This is different.
Make a U-turn, then turn right onto Stardale Avenue Southwest.
Oh, never mind. I was trying to figure out exactly what it is. Okay, it's a pool back here. And they got like a whole hammock in the tree. Look at that. See that? It's like a hammock. Well, of course, ain't nobody in it, but that's their hammock in the tree. You know what I mean? People got like pools and stuff like that over here. You know, like they right back here in the Ducky. So, you know, I totally believe when somebody has a house, you try to fill it up with all the things you need, so you don't have to go nowhere else. Like, you know, you go somewhere else and enjoy a pool or a back deck. And it's like, why you didn't put one on your house? Why you didn't put a pool at your house? You know what I mean? So you don't always have to wait till you go somewhere else to enjoy some fun. A lot of times people spend more money putting things in their house. Like
turn right onto Stardale Avenue Southwest.
You know, you put all this furniture in your house and you don't get to sit on it long enough. There's much money you spend on it. On that, see, they got ditches out here. Yo, I got ditch mowing, so I'm trying to see what these ditches are out here like, so I can start, you know, collecting some customers. You know what I'm saying? They need some pretty large yards. You know what I'm saying? Out here. Let's say my niche is hills and things like that. Look like, you know, I'm pretty sure most of these people have got their own lawnmower. They got fields of grass too, so they might be like, nah, I'm all right. But I know I'm at to work on getting me another battery for my mower. You know what I mean? I know it goes for about a couple of hours. They're actually like doors. They don't look like windows. Like an actual doors up high.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
That sky look like it's beautiful. So I know I'll be sitting over there trying to record it. Probably by the time I started the stop sign, because this is all a new area to me right now. You see what's going on.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Southway Street Southwest.
I definitely want to, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to put a fence or like a pallet fence? Like, what would be cheaper? You know what I mean? What would be cheaper to buy fencing or, and then you got, I don't know how much work is there, but it seems like it's a lot easier to dig for pallets. First of all, pallets are heavy as hell. I feel like if you turn around and put the poles there in between and start landing thing, because you can lift pallets up over the thing, and so you can make an opening, you know what I mean? So to a certain degree, I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know how to turn around and make it. I don't have that kind of ingenuity, but I was figuring like, wait, if I can make something out of something that, you know, that's scrap. You know, make something where I ain't got to spend no money. I mean, don't think about the pallets of, you know, if it was a fire, of course that would burn my house down, burn the pallets just as much. But, you know, if I turn around and put the fencing, you know, like I said, and the fencing is just for, so you can have on it, you know what I mean? That's all I really want the fencing for. I mean, but I would want 2 entrances, openings, you know what I mean? So that, if I chose to turn around and close it up, I can close it up, you know what I'm saying? I would just say, hey, you know, I don't want this access or that entrance, you know what I mean? I don't know, I never had a a full-scale yard fencing, and had a dog, so I don't really know how much the dog need to run around, how much room it is. It's the first time I had to take care of a house of this size, and then especially by myself. Damn, this is right by the other house. Wait a minute. Genoa. I just turned to Genoa Avenue. It got to be really near that house. Okay, well, I don't know. But anyway, actually, this ain't as bad as I thought it was. Looking at it in the daytime, I probably could. That's what it was. I came out at night. I'm like, damn, I ain't coming out here. Don't some houses, for some reason, look like a plantation house? You know what I'm saying? Look at the house over there. Like you feel like it's a plantation house. You know? You'll be like, damn, what's going on over there? So yeah, it's crazy how you turn around and put it to, oh, that's elementary school? Damn, they huge. Yeah, I'm out here so early. Like it's really, oh, that's right, school is out. That's what's going on. School is out. You know. But yeah, now it's not as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? I can see now that there's houses and fields. I thought it was a bunch of woods. I tell you what, though, they are okay. I see the ditches, though. Look at them ditches, y'all. I'm gonna have to come out here and shop them. See if they were like, hey, no, we willing to do that. I might have to turn around and do it just to show them. You know, like, hey, you know, come and playing around in your ditch. Yeah, can I come play with your ditch? Mow your ditch. I'll be mowing and hoeing ditches. That's what it's gonna be for my landscape, my lawn mowing business, ditch mowing. So I gotta figure out how can I provide and get jobs. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard thing. Turn around and getting a job. Not keeping it, just getting it. So, what's going on, Zorro? What's good with you? Morning to you. Evening. I don't know what the weather like where you at, but or what time it is where you at. Morning, evening, afternoon. Folks 6 hours above or folks 6 hours back. Don't be looking at the engine service light on my car, y'all. Yeah. But it's early out here this morning. Kids is on spring break, so I'm pretty sure that's probably why. It still look like it's busy for this to be up, but it's probably it's a lot of factories back here though. You know what I mean? So being factories back here, there's a lot of businesses over here that you can. Oh, that's Enbridge. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of little shops over here. Like people be talking about it ain't nowhere to work, man. I don't know how many factories that I rode by and businesses that I rode by since I've been out here in Ohio. It's a lot of fucking work out here in Ohio. There's a lot of places to work. I don't know how somebody don't have a job. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've been somewhere that I'm looking around and I see more productivity of businesses and little factories and things like that. And a lot of times these factories pay pretty decent money. They be in the ducky, but look at the cars out there. Sometimes you can tell that these people are getting a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's all in what you do with those couple of dollars that you get. You know what I'm saying? People just don't know what to do with their money. They spend money frivolously. Now, listen, don't get me wrong, I do it too. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to get in control of your money, your spending habits. You know what I'm saying? You got to get control of your spending habits. Like Ronnie said, you make it 2-3 times, spend it once. You know what I mean? But when you think you're going to buy something, you buy it twice in your mind. Like, let me get it double up, and then I'll turn around and buy it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it makes sense. You know what I mean? If you ain't got the whole thing or double it, what you're trying to get, then it's probably best for you to like you said, double up. But it just makes sense, though. You know what I'm saying?
Go past this light and turn left onto Gambrinus Avenue Southwest.
Yes, man. Then I realized, like, it's a lot of car washes out here. And, this is the same damn way I would go home. That's crazy. I don't like this way. I knew this part looked a little familiar. I don't know, which road is this? This is Raft. Oh, okay, this is Raft. I've been on Raft before. Okay, Ferrero's. Oh, family restaurant. Yeah, so I have been over here before, but I think I come this way different ways, and that's probably why I don't know where I'll be at, because I come different ways. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a lot of car washes out here. I think it's a lot of car dealerships out here. So people, you know, somebody planted their business here. I guarantee you wouldn't do bad. I think the only time people are doing bad when they having like, I want to say food restaurants, because there's a lot of food restaurants around here, but it's not a lot of places to get good food, consistently good food. You know what I'm saying? I think to me that's the way it seems. Like, you know, it is a lot of places around here, but there's not a lot of good places to eat. Now I did go to this place called B&K Cafe. Matter of fact, it's up here. It's somewhere up here. Cause I remember I shot there to go get me a breakfast about 8 minutes away. So I think I'm on the road that it is. I think I make a left right here if I want to turn around and go. But it's called B&K Cafe, but their food was really good. Had a cinnamon toast roll thing. It's up here in Canton, y'all. It's called cinnamon roll. So I had like little crunches to it. Oh man, bitch, that shit was good, y'all, for real. I had that and some sausage links. The sausage links could have been a little warmer. You know what I'm saying? They weren't bad.
Turn left onto Gambrinus Avenue
I took it to go,
Southwest.
y'all. My bad. I took it to go. So that's why it wasn't as hot. You know what I mean? I forgot I took it to go. But yeah, but when I'm looking around, yo, I'm still seeing factories. Like, I don't know if y'all can see what I see. I'm trying to show some of y'all a little bit enough, which is driving. Now, of course, there's the railroad tracks, but there's several factories over there. And then on this side, ain't nothing but other factories on this side. So again, people just don't want to work. You know what I mean? Now, the job I got, y'all, pretty easy. I go in at night. I don't work like, I hate to tell people what I do, because it ain't none of their business. But put it like this, I do like an hour's worth of work, y'all. This person I went to, I didn't do nothing. I never even seen him. I never even seen him. He never came out of his room. You don't even have to check up on him. And you got people that just be like, listen, they got 4 houses, and I've been at 3. And all of them, this is the last one that I ever had to do something with. I ain't gonna lie. When it came to the other places, hold on. Hold on, people. I got to see what's going on. Did I leave something? I'm trying to see. Give me a minute, peoples. I might have left something at work. All right, y'all. I'm back. Had to pull over for a minute. I thought I probably left something at the people's house. I had got a call. So I'm sorry I had to lose y'all for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But again, as I look at, man, yeah, people just don't want to fucking work. They always got excuses as why they don't want to work. I don't like working at night. I don't like working in the day. I don't like working like this. I don't like downtime. I like to have something to do. So I'm going to leave this job. You know what I mean? Some of them not, you know, and then they say they don't like the pay, but you accepted the job for the pay. You know what I mean? You got to think about that, y'all. You have to think about that, you know. And it's all about, it ain't about the money you make. It's about the money that you save and what you do with the money that you got when you spend it. Again, if I had the money to do certain things, sometimes when you got the money, you just do it. You know what I'm saying? You do it without thinking, what did it cost? But you're thinking about that. I could have saved that money. Let's just say I go buy some chain link fencing. Got to get a company to do it, or if I don't know how to do it. But then you got to buy all the tools, the little links, supplies, something to band the chain fence together, have clamps, holding it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the pallets, you don't need nothing but pallets and screws and maybe some poles. You need poles anyway when you turn around and do your fencing. But I feel like, you know what I mean, nobody's like going to be climbing my fence. So even if like the pallets, I think the pallets, like I said, it's you know, I mean, I probably pressure treat it. I don't know. It's probably seal it just to put it on something. Try to keep them clean because you can pressurize shit. I mean, looking at pallets is nothing but trash. Reusable for whatever you choose to do with. You know, I don't have the ingenuity in mind, but I do got a couple of minds that I think if we got together, we can do it and do a good job. You know what I'm saying? You know, with that being said, you know, I think I could come down here on my bike. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely gonna get me a license to carry. Definitely. I think I'll probably do it like next month. Probably being between May and June. Like I just realized like our family reunion second week in June, and like I just realized like we be in April. Is that tomorrow? Yeah, April 1st is tomorrow. Like that's crazy. It's crazy, April 1st tomorrow. Like this time really right can seem fast, and like I just realized like I'll be in my family reunion in less than a couple of months. Shit, I left in a couple of, that's what, about 12 weeks? Damn. 12 to 7 weeks. We should usually be in the second weekend in June. And like I said, tomorrow will be the first with April. You know, you got 30-something days and 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, about 12 weeks. 12 weeks or something like that. That's crazy. I mean, as I said, that should just show you how quickly time flies, y'all. Time fly by so fast. Before you know it, it'll be 2027, 2029. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Like when I signed up for school, like I think something else too. Like I need to check my FAFSA because I think it didn't pay. And if it didn't pay, then hey, I'd go bankrupt and say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm not taking that bill like that. You know what I mean? So if it's not doing. Hold up, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Damn, I just lost my peoples. Yeah, I got a phone call, so I had to, for my job. My job thought
Go
that,
past this light. Then, at the next one, turn right onto Tuscarawas Street East.
I said, nah, bro, sorry, this is my joint. I know how it is with charges. People always be like, very safekeeping with their charges and shit, you know what I mean? But, nah, it wasn't me, brother. Sorry. Yeah, I know how people do this. So even though I go to these jobs, I have to make sure I bring a charger because every time I realize I'm getting places, they don't have one. So I make sure that I keep plenty of chargers with me in my car, my bag, because there's always some reason why, somebody be like, hey, you took my charger? And you're like, no, well, they'll take your charger. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I knew that I came in there with it because like I said, I'm always ready to send him a picture. Like, this is me. Like, I ain't taking
At the light, turn right onto Tuscarawas Street East.
She's like a little bow-legged, fat booty junk. This is Central Metropolitan House.
At the next light, use any lane to turn left.
Yeah, I gotta go get me a leaf, y'all.
At the light, turn left onto Walnut Avenue Southeast.
So I can wrap
then
up
at the next light, you'll turn left.
Probably sit outside for a little minute. You know what I mean? Probably sit outside for a little minute. Y'all ever got them freebie apps like I guess they like Craigslist, freebie app, free alert apps? Y'all should respond to them because I know every city probably got it. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised if it could be on there. Some like storage
Turn left onto Piedmont Avenue
containers, some
Southeast.
totes,
Then at the next stop sign, you'll
dishes.
turn right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that
At
you
the
could go
light,
to
turn right onto Central Plaza North, Market Avenue North.
You know, or people that go to reused furniture stores. You'd be surprised at people having garage sale, yard sales, or things that they want to give away free that could become a table, a chair in your house, outside, inside. Again, I was just talking about refurbishing pallets to make benches and fences. Now, if I had the time, the patience, the ingenuity, I would definitely do it. I would actually pay somebody to do it. Be like, listen, I need you to take your time, put these pallet fences up. Gives you a little bit of privacy.
At the next light, turn right.
You know what I'm saying?
At the light, turn right onto Cleveland Avenue Northwest.
Oh, wow. Trailer tires. Yeah, I ain't even know. I ain't even see that. I thought school was out. Damn, it's today, what, Tuesday? How long was they spring break, y'all? I'm letting these kids get over there. Was that last week? That might have been last week. Damn, what's that, 4 days? I don't know. They might have had some school days or something like that that they might be having to do. I think in Philly, yeah, they used to get a week. It seemed like they was there from, like Friday, today Tuesday, and they done. Damn. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I gotta come back out to the pantry.
At the light, turn left onto McKinley Avenue Southwest. Then at the next light, you'll turn
come
left.
Out and come back and come to this pantry.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn.
About the pantry open about 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to come out here around about then. Probably shoot over to my friend's house. She needs her. She got like a Pac-Man video game that needs to be looked at. So I'm gonna take this dude over there, my man Jay. Take him over there and have him look at it. I'm gonna have him look at it and see what he can do. You know what I mean? Y'all, I know it's not people on here, but I've been here on this earth, 50 something years, 54. I honestly had to say, like, I felt some people, not a lot of people, but some people. And you never get it back that you help
Make a U-turn.
And when I do it, I don't do it to get nothing back though. But it
Go
would
past
be nice
667 Lynch
to
Avenue
get it
Southwest
back.
and take a sharp
You know
left
what I'm
onto
saying?
3rd Street Southwest.
Don't you think it would be just nice
Take
to
a
get
sharp
it back?
left onto 3rd Street
What
Southwest.
you put in for, or what you help somebody do, you feel like there's a blessing into what you turned around and did.
At the light, turn left onto Schroyer Avenue Southwest.
I'm not gonna say
Then you'll turn left onto 3rd Street Southwest, 875.
Don't believe God. But whether you do or don't, why do you need
Go past this light. Then, at the
God
next
in order
one,
to
turn
love
left
and
onto
help
Duber
other
Avenue
people?
Southwest.
what is the reason you got to know something in order to do something when you just feel like that is right to do it? And I feel like that's the God or the spirit in you to just want to do right by people. Not so much saying, hey, somebody making you do it. It's almost like a job. Like you feel like God making you be good and God making you be, and the devil making you be bad. And it's not, the control. And they say you do got a little bit of control over your actions and what you do. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all do.
Turn right toward Elgin Avenue Northwest. Then immediately turn right onto Elgin Avenue Northwest.
I don't know why this guy tend to park the way he parked. People don't care. Yeah. I'm just coming ahead to get me 2 Leafs.
Head toward Tuscarawas Street West.
Spartan, what's
then turn
good?
left onto Tuscarawas Street West.
Hey man, I'm upset when anybody die. Death is death. You know what I'm saying? Death is death, brother. You know what I mean? I'm family members that passed away. My wife passed away. Yeah. But the second mouse gets the cheese. Look, I'm going to sleep. I just came from my job. You know what I'm saying? How you doing today? Yeah, come on, man. Jesse Jackson wasn't no troublemaker, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? That's like me trying to tell you that all these politicians and whoever, people that's above, they not there. If people are fighting for equalities and different things, and how they have to do it, and sometimes it's just hard to do it.
Head toward Tuscarawas Street West, then turn left onto Tuscarawas Street West.
And people don't recognize real. You know what I'm saying? We've been in this country.
Turn left onto Tuscarawas Street
We all the same. Stop fucking thinking y'all any different. We all the fucking same. Just because your skin is just like clothes. You know what I'm saying? But where your heart at, you're about people. You're people. You're human. You know what I'm saying? Stop that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say if this country turned around and got conquered by a bunch of aliens, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time y'all
turn right toward Ohio 172 East, Tuscarawas Street West. Then immediately turn left onto Ohio 172 East, Tuscarawas Street West.
Yeah, so I'm back. So yeah, so right now, I'm back. So yeah, so right now, I'm without, like I said, sometimes it's a little difficult to turn around and, shit. Sometimes it's a little difficult. But like I said, people don't want jobs. You know what I mean? They just want to complain about not having a job. And as soon as they get a job, they turn around and they quit. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit. You know, why? And yeah, you know, it's going back to the troublemaker part. You know, you not being of the possibly the same ethnicities, I don't know. I'm pretty sure whatever happened, people started off with the intent of trying to make it equal. And then maybe sometimes people made other people become more aggressive in what they're trying to make things move. And then people become mad at me and saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, they troublemakers. What? They're troublemakers because they want freedom? Troublemaker because they want equality? You know what I mean? What makes them a troublemaker? You know what I'm saying? A person that, you know, they be like, hey, I want more on my check. You know what I'm saying? I want more for this. It's just like some people just try to get over, and you just gotta fight to make sure that they don't get over. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes people just don't, you know, they don't fight well enough for like as they should. You know what I mean? They don't fight as well enough as they should. Yeah. Oh, what that look like? They don't fight like they should fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, so some people can't fight for themselves. So again, you gotta be, it's not that you're being in trouble, you're trying to get what it is you think you deserve and think what it is what you need. You know what I'm saying? Well, she must have got in somebody's car, because I don't know where that girl went in. She got in somebody's whip. That's what happened with her. You know, she got up in somebody's whip, and yeah, and that's what happened with that shit. Let me see if I got any change in here. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, so yeah, y'all, it's getting a little hectic for me. It's getting a little hectic for me. Like, I get paid in a couple of days. I think 2 more days. It's been really rough. It's been really rough out here. You know what I'm saying? Having to struggle financially, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. And it takes some time to take some time to, to build. You know what I'm saying? Take some time to build. And, you never know. We can't put no time on it. Just know that it takes some time and patience to build and to build something. You know what I mean? You can't get it all when you want to get it. You know what I mean? You can't make it happen. It takes time to make it happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm about to get up, going home and shit. Yeah. Let me see. I don't want to go out that way. So I'm gonna come around. Yeah, I definitely think that girl jumped in somebody's car because I don't see her nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. She just disappeared. She looked like she's probably a nice little little lady. You know what I mean? I actually wouldn't have think that she was a little, a little street joint. But only that's the reason I said that, because she just disappeared. I just don't know where she went at. But she looked like she was cleaned up, had a nice little shape. Had a nice little shape, and but like I said, she just disappeared. I gotta go ride around this little dog park to see if they actually open. If I look from here, yeah, ain't nobody over there. I might have to bring Vanity out real quick. Let her run around at this dog park. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I stand corrected, y'all. She didn't jump in the car. She walking. You know what I mean? But I don't know. She walked fast as shit. I guess hookers and crackheads or something, they walk fast as hell, because I don't know how she got over here. Unless he dropped her off and she was finished that quick. No, I think she walked. She might not be what I said, y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that. She might not be what I said. Sometimes when people walk a certain way, you gotta look at their walk, the pick though, what they doing. Why they moving that fast? Oh, they doing something they ain't supposed to do. It could have just been that. The way she was moving could have made me think otherwise. You know what I mean? And it's early out here. You know what I mean? She had that schizo walk. She could just be trying to get to work fast and walking quick. You know what I mean? Ooh, shit, my hand hurt. It's gonna rain, y'all. I know it's gonna rain. My hand feels like it's gonna rain. Mark my words. Anybody that might be on here with me now, and I jump on here later, I guarantee y'all it's probably gonna rain today. The skies ain't telling me, my body telling me. It's gonna do something. My hand telling me. When my hand hurt like this, and it's throbbing and it's get these zinging, it's usually gonna rain. You know what I'm saying? Certain problems in my back, it's usually, I usually feel. The crazy thing, I was having some muscle spasm yesterday, like all the muscles in between my legs. I know that sound weird, but the muscles on the inner part of my legs were cramping up, and they were cramping up, and they were like jittery. And I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that muscle between my legs being jittery, because I kept feeling like they was gonna lock up like a Charlie horse. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they was gonna Charlie, like both of my legs was just about to Charlie horse on me. You know what I'm saying? So, she talking to the dog. This is the dog in the stroller, but she talking to the dog. I thought she had a baby. I'm like, so it must be a little ass baby in there. And it's a little ass dog, y'all. She's pushing around a little chihuahua. I hope there's a couple of more chihuahuas in there. She don't feel like walking them. But why the fuck are you pushing in a carriage a chihuahua? Like, I'm not rolling a dog around in no cart or a stroller. A dog's supposed to walk, run, do all kinds of shit. Jump trees, climb trees, chase cats. Why the fuck are you strolling a dog around in the street? A dog's supposed to be a dog, like walk with pride. You know what I mean? Tail up, wagging. You know what I'm saying? Chest out. You know what I mean? Like, feeling like a dog. Like, I'm a dog. I got this. Like, you put these dogs in strollers and carriers, and that ain't no fucking dog. I guess I would call that a pet. Y'all buy dogs for pets. I didn't buy my dog for pet. I didn't get my dog for being a pet. I didn't know actually why I got the dog. I got the dog because I felt like I needed something in my life that's gonna make me have to get up every day in the morning and throughout my day and give me some kind of energy that even if nothing else, I got a walker. I gotta let her out, pee, poop. You know what I mean? Might have to tell her what to do. Don't stop, whatever. You know, all kinds of little shit like that. But I hate coming over the railroad tracks. Y'all see that shit? I really do. So yeah, you know, when you turn around and had to do that for the dog, I'm like, what's the purpose of having a dog? Here we go, y'all. Another speeding person who need to get past everybody. Oh, they turning. All right. There's a red light, but you get the turn, but still a non. Oh, wait, it just turned green, so maybe you just knew that. But the street fucked up, so you can't even zoom down there as fast as you were zooming through here. Yeah, so I really don't be having a little conversation in the morning. I just want to say morning to people sometimes. And, you know, just never know who you might, get to chat it up with or bust it up with. You know what I'm saying? Or again, now the quickly get on my bike and ride. Like, the weather's so unpredictable that I don't want to do that because I get caught out here too far to get home, and I don't want to get caught out here in the rain. You know what I'm saying? But then when you think about it, you see these people out here. If they ain't got no car, they get caught up in the rain. They ain't got no choice. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. You know what I mean, this year is get enough gear for my bike and stuff like that so that I could get to where I need to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like my one client house, you know what I mean, I can get to his house pretty thorough. Then another one, it takes a little bit, but all of them I can go on a bike in. And like I said, it's just that when I'm going out there in them dark roads, I gotta be mindful. First of all, I gotta light my bike up just a little bit more, so I can be seen. But then sometimes you don't want to light it up too much because it's like people see you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want nobody to hit me. So that's why I want to have enough lights out there. But at the same point, I definitely want to get me something to protect myself just in case somebody want to do something to me. Or get the carry license. I ain't gonna say protect myself, but I always got something to protect myself. But get a license for it, and it's a stand your ground state. And I ain't no troublemaker, Spartan, but I'll lay somebody down. Yo, old man Jenkins, what's going on? Morning to you, player. My man, my soldier, bro. Yo, one of my soldiers. You's a intelligent brother, man. Wait till they get a load of you. Wait till they get a load of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see you going. You gonna go far. Very talented, man. He gave us our production music, man. Yo, Ronnie's so happy for that joint, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was too. But because I knew what you was doing, I think he just had it all because it hit him like, and it was the right on spot. It was on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So then I think it was like, that thing is just hitting like, man, like the joint, it really resonated to hear that song. You know what I mean? In the music. Excuse me. Yeah, I need another one for Long, you know what I mean, Long Pimp. They like that. They like that when I said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna start using the word until I start getting better at it and more business, and then that will be me. That will be me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm almost home though. That's why I kind of gotta appreciate it yet motivate to keep me going. Yo, bro, you please keep going. Your talent need not to be wasted. Need to be pushed. I mean, you know what it is? Crazy. Somebody just got on here. They said something about Jesse Jackson being a troublemaker. And boy, you would have loved that conversation. You know me, I don't bait into it. I just roll. You know what I'm saying? But they asked me if I was upset that Jesse Jackson, the troublemaker, got praised. And I said, what makes him a troublemaker? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he fighting for equality or is fighting for something, what makes him a troublemaker? Because he's fighting for himself and other people. And really, he was fighting for other people. You know what I mean? Because he could have been like me and mind his motherfucking business and say, hey, yeah, this is it. You know what I mean? We live as we live. You know what I mean? I try not to do it because I try not to see color. Because I think he said one of the best troublemakers, exactly. That's why I said that you'd have loved this conversation with this bro. And to me, it's like, it says stuff about you when you turn around and you say that. Now, he could be heckling. I ain't going to say that, he on some. He could just be heckling or trying to troll. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at the brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Unless they trying to harm my family. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what people do, but the one thing I'm going to do is stick around for my family. Although I die for somebody else's family, I need to be here for mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if, weird is weird. Need to call that bullshit, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? It'd be bullshit, bro. I just don't get mad about it because that's what they want to see you get mad about it. And like you got answers. You don't need, you're going to get more angry than me. You fucking mad because he was Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You mad because you couldn't beat him. You mad because you couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop him saying what you're saying. You think how many people feel about Trump? Want to stop him saying, or plenty others. They want to stop him from saying some of the racist and ignorant things that y'all doing. Y'all be like, oh, he ain't racist. You like, how? You know what I'm saying? How you don't think so? You know what I mean? But again, stop worrying about him and worrying about who's behind him because he's a puppet, y'all. I get disappointed in people because they dumb as fuck with a smartphone. Yeah, they don't even know how to look stuff up, and then they do. They see it and they still ignore it. You know what I'm saying? You see it and you still ignore it. Yeah, my coworker think I stole his charger, but I didn't steal his charger. No, he thought I took the people. I said no, I brought my own charger. You know what I'm saying? I bought my own charger. That I do know. I walked out the house with it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have much charge on my phone. You know what I mean? So I charged it before I left. But I did wind up getting like 40, 50. But then it turned around, went dead last night, and I charged it a little bit before I left. But I made sure I took my charger with me. Like, I know this is my charger. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, I don't know where theirs is at. But he was like, yeah. I was like, no, I think it's the joint. It's probably the joint over at the table or something. And maybe he thought, because I thought I seen him with a charger, but I thought he took it with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. Yeah, just trying to get myself together. Yeah, old man Jenkins, sometimes people want to fight, and I just, ain't no need to fight. Ain't no need to give. First of all, he gone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had plenty of people die in my family, and I need to worry about them. I can't worry about Jesse Jackson, Malcolm X, or all of them and all that. My thing is, what if they're leaders, where are their followers? And and it's kind of say lead by example. Now, where's his examples? You know what I'm saying? But it's like what the problem is, we don't trust no fucking body. So that's why we can't get a lot of shit done because of our trust. And then, you know, and then money comes to play too with a lot of stuff where, people start fighting for rights until they get back, till they get some cash. Shaking my head, ask them how Charlie Kirkneck feel. Yo, he gone. I don't think he in there, but yeah, he said that's my Charlie Kirkneck feel. Yeah, holy. His neck feel holy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Again, that's it. I don't be worrying about nobody. They gone already. You know what I'm saying? We up here trying to struggle and trying to just live and try to make sure we don't get a bullet to the neck or die to natural causes. And that's the crazy thing. If it ain't somebody getting killed, it's somebody dying. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody dying. Oh, my baby hear me already. She at the door. She don't play about me. She be waiting for me. Dogs have a real sensible schedule. Sense of schedule in their whole existence of their body to know when you coming home. You know what I mean? All they do is just, I don't know, I don't like the way my tires look. Look like I need air in them. I know they low profile, but they still look like they need air in them. But yeah, they sense it that you're coming home. Even though they don't have a sense of time, they still time you. They still time you. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You happy? You happy? You think I came to play with you this morning? You gave me this rope. You wanna go to the potty? You gotta go potty? Huh? Ready to go potty? Good morning, good morning. I tell my dog good morning. Tornado Harper, what's up, man? Morning to you. Morning. How you feeling? Ask them Trump, who is Bubba? Hey, how you doing this morning? Hold up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Doing all right. That's just vanity, y'all. But before I tell her, I say, all right, come on. Yeah, she knows not to come out until I actually tell her to come out. Sometimes she'll bolt out the door and I don't like it. So I make her go right back in and come back out. Unless I told you to come out because I don't want her to keep getting the habit of coming out. Because sometimes that's how they escape. You know what I'm saying? They know that they get that access to get outside that door. Once they get outside that door, they go bolting and running. Maybe not everybody, dog. Just mine. And the only reason mine because she ain't trained to stay around me. I don't know how people used to do that, where they train their dog to stay around them. And Corsos usually don't go too far away from their owner, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because they usually kind of watching their person. But I think sometimes she just, come on, I gotta go get your scooper, because I know you about to poop in a minute. Come on. You gonna go back and get your scooper. I'm gonna spend a little minute with her, taking her, just walk her a little bit. Because it's not bad out here, and it's about to rain. I can tell, I can feel it. I'm telling y'all, I can feel this shit. But I'm gonna just take her, get a little walk so she can get a little exercise. Give her a little exercise for her little body. Come on, we walk real quick. Yeah, give her a little exercise, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, you know, she be in the house a lot. You know, she don't get to get a good walk, a good run. You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of times, ooh, like earlier this morning, I couldn't walk, y'all. Like my like I said, I'm slightly disabled, and sometimes my legs just don't be doing what I be wanting them to turn around and do. People don't catch me when I'm feeling on my vibe. Come on, Van. People don't catch me when I'm going through my shit. You know what I'm saying? They see me and they figure, oh, he look healthy, he look thick, he look healthy, and it's really like not like that. You know what I'm saying? I got times and times. Stop pulling. I got times that I feel better, but you know what I mean. I'm under fall risk. I could fall at any moment. I be trying to balance myself. My legs sometimes they be okay, and sometimes they not. Stop pulling. Sometimes they not. You know, I had to really be careful. You know what I mean? If I get somewhere and then on my legs would get stuck, I could fall straight smack on the ground, and then can't move for a little bit. You know what I mean? My sciatica nerve is that damaged, y'all. It's happened to me 3 or 4 times where my legs just stopped. I couldn't do nothing, like I was paraplegic, just stuck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like last night, like I said, I knew that the weather was gonna be a little bit crazy because last night, hold up, I'm gonna bury this a little bit, and then I'm gonna pick it up so it can dry it up a little bit. I always do that. The leaves and shit on the poop. But hold up. Gotta concentrate, cause I gotta get this off somebody's yard. Clean shot. Yeah, but shit. Yeah, but anyway, the muscles in between my legs, they started feeling almost like a Charlie horse, but they was trembling. And I get this, like, one of my legs is like that most of the time, but then both of my legs started doing it last night, which is, like I said, is very irritating because you're like, oh, they about to tear that ground up. They about to do something up in there. I might have to learn something from these people. But like I said, it started feeling very weak, like I wasn't gonna be able to continue standing up. It's like, you know, kind of collapsing on me, you know what I mean? So I'm at my people's house, and like nobody was there. Then I kind of got scared because I'm like, man, I'm at work, and you know, my legs are getting stuck, and how am I gonna help the people that I'm here for? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was one of them things. But it did get itself back together. Like I said, my legs do this thing, and sometimes it's, like I said, it's very debilitating. I had to put that poop inside the drain. Get out that street. Had to put the poop inside the drain. So yeah, I try to take her so she can get a little bit of breath of fresh air, a little walk, sniff around a little bit. You know, give her a little bit of exercise. Oh shit, just a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here, peaceful. I love hearing the birds, y'all. You know, I come from the city, and we don't get to hear the birds and, you know what I'm saying, hear them out in the trees. We don't get to, you know, it's very simple, like just to hear a series of different birds. That's how Coatesville was. Coatesville was just like that. Like you come out, hear the birds and animals. You know, the city of Philadelphia wasn't like that. We didn't have much grass, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that shit hurt. Yeah, that shit hurt. Your whole morning hurt, bro. Your brains feels, I don't know, because like I feel it right now in my legs, so that's how I know how the weather, but yeah, it does hurt, but I think my mental hurts even more because I'm like, I was just feeling fine a moment ago. And then with that feeling okay a moment ago, and then all of a sudden you feel like your legs are about to go, you know what I mean? Always tell you feel like your legs about to go. You know what I mean? So that's just all it be. I don't even know who it is I spoke to. I had no idea who it was I spoke to. I think it was my cousin Tula. Tula, if that was you, good morning. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, it's the muscles that is the inner part of my thigh, the left and the right leg. Yeah, the left and the right leg. And it's like both inside the inside. And what happens is they start jiggling and kind of get a little crampy. You know what I'm saying? They get a little bit of crampy. You had to make sure she wasn't pooping on somebody's lawn. She was just peeing. Yeah. You know, I think she liked these little walks, though. It's been a little minute since I walked her. You know what I mean? I always be saying, like, I don't know if I want to... I would like her to make puppies so I could, like, actually have one and, you know, but again, if you have the puppies, then you're going to want to take care of them again. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would say this. If I was at puppies, I got a friend. She stayed with me for a year. I actually would give her one. You know what I mean? I would actually make one just to give her one. Say peace and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely would do that. Just for the simple fact, that I know she, loved and adored my dog. So I think she would want a puppy of mine because she would feel like she feel the love of the way that dog was or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Come on. Yeah, Lacey, I'm glad she didn't just pull across the street. Yeah, she kind of know not to go across the street unless I tell her. I will say that. She knows it, but sometimes she just act like she don't know shit. Like, you know how kids is, that's how dogs are. They get a little curious. Just one day, they just don't want to fucking do what you told them to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to tell them 1,000 times, and they're just not in the mood to do what you tell them to do. They don't want to be a dog at that point. They don't want to be listening. You know what I mean? Dog on premises. They say there's a dog on premises, but I don't want to beware, live here. Hopefully it ain't in there. Oh, yeah. I was hoping that the dog wasn't in the fence. Actually, I haven't seen the dog in a little bit. What are you doing? Come on. I haven't seen that dog in a little bit, so I don't think he's there. Matter of fact, I think Vanity visited that fence because she keeps looking over there. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna be out here long. I'm just walk her. I know she need to get her a little exercise so she can work that shit out her body. If it's any poisons or, she'll poop. So that's what I wanted to do, get out here and get fresh air, especially when it's getting like the weather is now. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's not too bad for her to get around. I know she wants me to cut her nails. Come on. I ain't gonna turn around. I know she wants me to cut her nails. But she don't want me to cut her nails. She need her nails cut, but she won't let me cut her nails. You know what I'm saying? I think they should give something to dogs where it'll knock their ass out so you can cut their nails. Come on. Come here. Come here. All right, you got your paw. Good. Yeah, she's not being bad this morning, honestly. I think sometimes she miss me, then she be good. You know what I mean? I think when I don't know, it seems like that anyway. It seems like when I come home from work, she's a little bit, because she's, she's a little bit more, I guess, clingy. You know what I mean? A little bit more settled because it's like, oh, daddy home. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I noticed that about her. When I get home, she's just different. I can be home with her all day. She the same. But when I come back from work, when I would come back from school, like she keep going over there, she trying to find that Rottweiler. And I go to school, and it's funny how dogs remember what they want to remember, just like kids. Come on. And then she probably smell it too. I said, come on. What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do? Mind your business. Thank you. She already ready to bark. Stop pulling. Stop pulling. She already ready to bark. Ain't no dog even in there. She looking for all the dogs. That's the funny thing. It's a Rottweiler. I mean, some Cane Corsairs that be out here. I think my man got 2 of them or 3. Ah, did I tell you to go in that street? You cross when I tell you to cross. Come on. Yeah. You know, I try to do that with her too, because I feel like if she ever escaped, maybe within her mind she'll say, I'm not gonna cross that street. You know what I'm saying? I might go outside and run around, but I'm not gonna cross that street. You know? She come back? Is that the same car? Oh, it is. Oh, I guess she does lift. But she must have went back, because I was, like I said, when I turned around and left, I'm like, damn, maybe she thought I was going to her house or some shit. I don't know, but I turned around, she's coming back from the house that she left. Yeah, I gotta call my homie. I gotta call my boy Ox. I ain't talked to him in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, shit. Now my back's starting to hurt, and I gotta get the fuck home. I'm ready to give up, ready to fall on the lawn and just lay that shit down. Damn. But, ooh, shit. Hold on, my leg's getting weak. Hold on. Man. Good. Good girl, good girl. You gotta give me a few minutes, all right? What you supposed to be doing? Good girl. You watching me? You try to make sure nobody come bother me? You watching the block? See that bus? See the bus? Truck. See that bus? But she watching everything. The bus gone. She's so busy watching the truck, she said, I seen that bus. Look at that, looking for the dogs. That's all she be doing, is looking for dogs. What you about to get? You thought something's coming after you? You thought something's coming after you? Come here, wipe your face. Give me your face. Good girl. You got eye boogies. You know that? We gotta go sit in front of our own door. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little beat. Yeah, I don't know what I want to eat for the day. I am going to go to the pantry and we're going to fix y'all with it. What I wanted to do is take y'all through my struggle. Like, I got a little bit of food in the refrigerator. Got a little bit of, I really got much money, but what I try to do is say, when I don't have much money, I still try to work the same way when I do have money. Where I'm from or where I live. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I live in Canton, Ohio. Where you from or where you live? Make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I like Canton, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty chill. But I'm still learning the areas because Philadelphia was totally different. Oh, Milwaukee. Okay. Is that where you from or that's where you live? You always lived in Milwaukee? Coming into, I go to different states that I've traveled, but I never lived nowhere else but Delaware and Philadelphia. I might have stayed a little bit in other states for maybe, a couple weeks, some days, but never living. But, it's, people are different where you go. Oh, you say, yes, sir. Yeah, people are different when they go. Is it Ella Quizma? Ella Cuisine? Wait a minute. Ella Quizm. Oh. That's what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just moved out here, but like I said, it's what's the temperatures in Milwaukee? I just moved out here, so it's like, still an element of surprise. I used to come out here as a kid. Since I was a kid, I'm going to say that. Since I was a kid, coming out here for our family reunions every year, we up to like 85, 86. Oh, not that it matter whether you black or anything, but I see you have melanated hand thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? So we give it back to you. Not just because it was melanated, I just happen to notice it. You know what I mean? Our people do be like, let's get our color of emoji up in there. I wonder if other ethnicities think the same thing. Like, well, they do got different shades. So, I give them a day. Oh, okay. I think it's about that too. I haven't looked at the temperature, but I believe it's about that too. Because it kind of feel like it's in the 60s with a little wind. You know what I'm saying? You said 100%, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. They like, I'm going to represent my shade. And that's funny because I remember getting my phone and the first time I seen it that you can do it, I was like, oh, wait. And then I had like different complexions I got homies that was a little dark skinned and some homies that was light skinned. So it's like when I fist bump them, I had their own little fist. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be funny. Let me bring her around. Come on. She's starting to hear up. Hey, get out that street. She's starting to hear other dogs. I think they about to bring them out. Probably for their morning thing, or they probably smell vanity. You know what I'm saying? They probably smell vanity. Like, ooh, there's a girl out there. She probably be, letting off some sense. And then the boy dogs is like, ooh. And then the girl dogs is like, oh, competition. Get rid of that bitch. I'm going to be the only bitch around here. I'm that bitch. That's what they saying. I'm that bitch. Ain't no more queens or whatever they want to say. But, yeah, I'm just trying to, enjoy life. That's what Ant Like the Bug do. He said, that's not my hand. I used to hate the white thumbs up. The worst act ever. Yes, bro. What's up, Ground Pounder? Yeah, I got to make another bad movie, bro. I got to make another bad movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to redeem myself. The Sound of Crisis, bro. I was in the crisis the whole time watching it. Save yourselves. Save yourselves. Yeah, I'm gonna write a movie about you, man. Ground Pounder. I'm gonna develop a movie about you. Yeah, I'll make you our little what's it? Ischool. What was their name? Robert Ischool and they used to be the critics. I can't think of their name. I'm so old. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It was those critics, the old white dudes. They was the movie critics. And they would tell you where they, please make it really scrappy. Hold on. Good morning. You say what? She said, please make it really scrappy. Oh, crappy. Okay, crappy. I will. I'm gonna make you a crappy movie. we can't. We gotta stay on. We gotta stay on point. We gotta stay crappy. You know what I mean? You write movies? No, I don't write movies. I was actually executive producer to this movie called The Silent Crisis. We all be interested in either acting or being a part of something, and that's basically what it was. Like, I had the opportunity to be a part of it, and it was like, wow, and this experience on the set with the actors, to be able to respect the actors, man, it really is grueling. Some of them got paid, some of them didn't get paid. Um, you know, uh, so some of them had their own outfits, clothes, makeup, like they serious, and it was about their craft. You know what I'm saying? You got some people like one of the actors on there. I got kind of tight with him, JB, and what he said was how hard it was, like, to make himself cry, and then after he made himself cry, they got other scenes they got to take. So what they do is they like, okay, we're gonna capture this scene, you crying, and then we're gonna capture this other scene with the people's face. Oh, thank you. I hope y'all get this, check it out. Ground pounder, I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I just got blessed to have a job. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Chico. Blessed to be working, have a job, make a little bit of income. Okay, she done knocked this down. Yeah, blessed to have a job to make a little income. I don't need to go up here. Yeah, I don't need to go upstairs. Yeah, blessed to have a job to make a little income. Free Milton, he got 12 years. Free Milton, he got 12 years. Free Milton, he got 12 years. Like a version of White Chicks. Yeah, there you go. We should try to make some comedy. I definitely would love to be a part of a comedy movie. Now, that, oh man, I think that would be explosive, because that was kind of like a thriller. Yeah, I think that would be fire, yo. To do a comedy movie. You know what I mean? First of all, I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So to turn around and do a comedy movie, I think that'd be so dope. I think that'd be so dope to do a comedy film. Especially with a bunch of comedians on it. He said Milton Roselle, big boss. Yo, subscribe. What happened to him, man? Why you wanna free him? I mean, just because is he family? What did he do to go? What did he get to do incarcerated? You said, oh, you a clown here. I see, duh. I ain't seen you, but I kind of got that idea. No, I like clowning around. He said, who is Milton? I don't know. My man ain't tell me nothing yet. I ain't got a chance to look him up, and I probably won't, but, let me know. And I'll, later on to see what it was that he did. I read what you want me to read. You know what I'm saying? But, let me know a little bit more about Milton. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Milton. What happened with Milton? You see, oh, you're a business owner, actually? Oh, okay, what you do? I'm in charge of people and stuff. Yeah, I like that comment. I'm in charge of people and stuff. Yeah, okay, that about sums it up. Yeah, he about sums it up, right? LA Queen. Hey, Vanny, leave her alone. Yeah, that about sums up your job. Hey, I got a business too. You know what I mean? My business, I'll be saying, look, I just try to mind my business. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that to me one day. They was like, you mind your business while, no, they said, you do business while people mind yours. I thought that was a crazy statement. You do business while you keep on doing business while people mind yours. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business, like saying, is a good motto. Yeah. Listen, it is, but that right there, you handle your business and let people mind yours. That's what she said. You handle your business, let people mind yours. And I was like, ooh, that's an interesting statement. I heard that about 20-something years ago. You know what I mean? You make a business while you let people mind yours. You know, because while they minding your business, you moving on and motivating and becoming something. And they had a standstill. Oh, a tree service? Actually, I have a lawnmower business. I have a remote control lawnmower. You see, I'm the furthest thing from a racist you ever know. You know what this problem is? Let me tell you what I feel like. You can be whatever you want to be. Just respect other people. You know, you can be a racist, bigot, fat, ugly, stupid, smart, a genius, a dummy, retarded. Excuse me, not retarded. You know what I'm saying? But you can be. You got your chat filter on. I do? Oh, okay. I ain't know. I just turned it off, I believe. Do you? I don't know. I just checked it now. And it looked like it might it might do. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it probably did. It probably hit the button or something by mistake. After a day's work. I don't have to go to work back till Wednesday. I kept thinking the day was Wednesday. My bad, bro. Wasn't sure if you seen old boys comment about he being racist. Oh, no. No, listen, I know what, listen. I can't, I don't let people move me out of my space as who I am. You can be whoever the hell you want to be. You can be the devil, you can be God, or whomever. And as long as you respect me, I care less. I could care less. He said, everybody, great morning. Love real people. Thank you. That's what you're supposed to do. Love real people. 100. My man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I mean, you know what? I don't think it's so much racism, it's segregations by so many, because sometimes ethnicities just don't know other ethnicities. Sometimes it's just scared of trying to, I don't know what it is. Like, I can't, because like I said, I grew up and I got different ethnicities in my family. Cambodian, Japanese, Italian, Puerto Rican, white. Let me see, do I know of another ethnicity? But I know of those for sure. And again, they my family. I mean, yes, cultural differences, exactly. That's all it is cultural differences. But you realize sometimes your cultures, we all come from different tribes. And sometimes you realize your tribe match up with the same type of cultures. You know what I'm saying? Vanity, shut up. She probably just want me to be in the house. But yeah, sometimes it's like your cultures, you combine, you'll find a lot about the other one, that how much exists in that, because we ain't too far apart. You know what I'm saying? It's not too far apart. And people try to make it like bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem right there. People who don't see that, and they don't put the respect, you know what I'm saying? People that see it with no, with respect, they just don't, that's what I said. As long as you come out your mouth with respect, I can get it there. You can say nigger all in your head, but when I turn around and say, hey, good morning, how you doing? Hey, good morning, how you doing? I don't think a racist is going to speak back to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's what it is. They just be scared. I think they just be scared of not knowing or too knowing, and they just like, I guess if I was a midget and I seen a motherfucker 8'2", I'd be like, oh shit, like the pygmies and Watusis, you know what I'm saying? The African tribes. So you imagine a pygmy meeting tall people, and the tall people meet short people. The short people don't like tall people. So already you mad, they mad. That's what I'm saying. The world is like that. They just, whenever you're scared of, like, you know, they talk about short people height, and they be like, oh, they got the little Napoleon, you know how they feel? And you like, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that might be tall, wait a minute, did anybody ever ask them how they feel? They don't like being taller than everybody. They don't like being, you know, something that's, like I said, people are always going to find something to try to devalue you. You know what I'm saying? You pick a religion and you this, oh, they want you to do that. You know, oh, do you believe in God? You like, do you believe in God? Because right now you judging me. You see what I mean? That's a judgment. Because now you judging me for, why you asking me that? What made you ask me, do I believe in God? Something I said, something I did, or something you just want to know? And if you do, why you fucking want to know it? You know, see what I mean? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? You just want to know if I believe in, and then once I believe in, then what? You know what I mean? What's it going to do for you or me if I believe? You know what I mean? What's it going to do for you to know? And then once I tell you, oh, no, I don't, then you're like, oh, like you know. You don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? You only heard. Again, everything you did, you heard. You heard about Jesus. You didn't know Jesus. You heard about his life. You didn't know about his life. Hold up. I don't see my food. Oh, there you go. You know, you didn't know him. You just knew of him. You read of him for him. That's it. But you don't know him. Hey, Chico. You fish? A little bit sometime. I got my cousin, not to connect, but see how many want to treat you, how they want to treat you. You're right, bro. Listen, worked on a railroad. My black ass worked for a railroad. One of the most racist places that I've ever worked. These same guys that was handing out KK cards. Oh shit, let me give her some water. These same guys that was handing out KK cards was also the same ones that taught me how to read stock. How to do the year to date. Oh, yo, bro. Oh, it's crazy. They was handing out KKK cards. They put a chain on this one black dude's neck. Was calling him nigger. Treating him like one. I mean, it was crazy. And you know, they was trying to do, I ain't gonna say, they never actually called me a nigger in my face. But they was trying to treat me a certain way. Now, when I didn't allow them to treat me a certain way, guess what they did? Respected me. They respected me because I didn't let them try to tear me down. And then they didn't even have me belligerent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't any belligerent. They put chains on this dude, and they was throwing rocks at him, calling them niggas and everything else. Now, again, they was trying to do that, intimidate him. Like, he was from Gary, Indiana. I don't know how it is in Gary, Indiana. Some people, they live in areas, they a little soft or timid. And he was a thick dude. Like, he was, listen, he could have, if he would have hit him, I hope that he would have crushed somebody's face. Like, that's how strong this dude looked. I was still chubby, but I had, you know, a little bit of muscle. You know what I mean? I don't know how it is, because, you know, you got people that just big as shit. So, you know what I mean? But like I said, I had you know, a little muscle and when he was being talked to like that, I was like, bro, stop letting them talk to you like that. He said, Gary and Denver, that's what I said. Like I said, listen, it's not that nobody could bully. People can bully me. They could try to bully me. I don't like bullies. So you can't bully me because I'm not gonna run from you. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I don't bully people, but I'm not gonna allow you to bully me. And I don't like when I see other people bully other people. My dad was a bully. I couldn't beat him. So I fought everybody else. I kept getting in trouble for fighting, you know what I'm saying? And all it was doing was just defending myself. I was a heavy set black kid, you know. I came from, you know, because we stayed in the Philippines for a little bit. So, you know, I had that kind of demeanor of I wasn't street smart. So I learned what getting jumped was. I learned what, you know, squad is and things like that. You know what I mean? And I had to learn how to fight. I was the only child for a while. You know what I mean? So I had to learn how to fight and defend myself. Um, and I went to predominantly white suburban schools when I got older because my parents was like, you live in the hood, you need to see something else. You know what I mean? So they turned around and had me go to schools as I was out of my neighborhood. So I got the opportunity to meet people like me and people that's not like me. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I went to school with Korean kids, Indians, and Pakistan, and Japanese and Chinese. And, you start going to the, middle schools or junior high schools, we used to call them. You know what I'm saying? And those kids that we grew up with almost got jumped yesterday at my jump site. It was 5 against me. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Why was they trying to jump you, bro? What you said? Why was they trying to jump you? What did you say? You had 5 people trying to jump you. Why? You know what I'm saying? That's too much energy, bro. You must be young. Cause I hope nobody don't get 5 people to come jump me. You know what I mean? I tell you what, when I used to get jumped, bro, listen, I can't say that I knew how to fight. All I know is I'm not running because I'm gonna be too tired to fight back or hold you off. So I ain't running, especially if I gotta have a good distance on you to run. Well, I can't run no more, so I'll probably get killed. You seem like you could make it anywhere, bro. I would hope that I can. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. I would hope that I can. Talking mad shit at me and dogging me like I stole their girl. You stole their girl? How you steal 5 people girl, bro? You a pimp? all five of them beat you up for one boy girl. Like where they girl at? Like what's wrong with that? That's suspect to me. You know what I mean? And listen, if you got to fight for your girl, she ain't your girl. You know what I'm saying? She ain't your girl. You got to fight to keep her. And 5 people? God damn. Shit, where that girl at? I don't want to fight 5 people. You know what I'm saying? I don't fight nobody. Hey, listen, what you do is you go, either, he said, was it Beyonce? Yeah, right. I ain't fighting for Beyonce either. I don't know. You know, it's funny. I get attracted to intelligence. I don't know. I didn't want to fight a 5-year-old. He said, what? I didn't want to fight a 5-year-old. Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, when I came in the States again, I talked funny. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bit of Filipino accent. I didn't know about too many black people. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, he was in the military, but you seen a whole bunch of different kids. But I was still young. So when I came back to the States, I was like 5, 6. Hold on. I was 6 when I came back. As I was already started school in the Philippines at like 4 or 5 or something like that. Like 5. No, it was like 4 going on 5 because I kind of started early for the way that my birthday was. But I came there, I'm talking funny. I didn't know stuff about money. You know what I mean? Just be typing. It's fun to hit button. Yeah, I'll be typing, bro. My spelling gets messed up. Well, I got bad fingers, so mine's do be tripping. Got to read, though, the BS with me. Do the BS with me. Yeah, listen, man, we all got bullshit with us. All of us. All of us. How we dump it, that's the difference. You know what I mean? How you dump your shit and where you dump your shit. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? I think we all got bullshit with them, especially at a certain age. Your life, you learn stuff. You learn people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, what's up, little leaf? Yo, what's up with you? Okay, you like chicken and watermelon. No, I like your dumb ass. I'm hip here. That's what I like. Your dumb ass. You don't say nothing on here goofy, I'm going to dump you. Nope, you're going to try to use it. You're going to try to use my ABT card because you hungry. No, I don't drink. I stay on point. I smoke weed. You seem like a drunk, sloppy, dumb motherfucker sitting home asking people these stupid ass questions that you got. What's your life? You in your life in a bottle, ain't it? Yeah, buddy don't get buns. He probably do be man buns. He go around hitting man buns. He get buns. He seem like that type. Oh, you say I ain't sad. I ain't sad. Your dumb ass is you stupid. You said you don't want to drink talking about drinking. I'm smoking. I'm happy when I smoke. That's what you can't do. You can't breathe. What's your nose? You ain't got no nose? You ain't got no nose. You ain't got no nose, y'all. You can't breathe. Stupid duck. Breathe. What you do is you inhale, you dumbass. That's why you can't breathe. He said he would love to invite it to a Diddy party. What? Yo, he go in there and nail the soap to the floor. Talking about, I dropped the soap. It's for bracing. So that's what he do. He go in there and nail the soap in jail. Hey guys, I dropped the soap. And then he grab both sides of it and hold on to it. He get a long bar soap. His soap got handlebars. Get your dumb ass out of here, Little Leaf. Yeah. No, don't talk about me being. I'm talking about you. You want me to come to jail so I can fuck you? Get out of here, you dumb ass. I ain't never going to jail. Ain't nothing in jail but men. Yo, you been to jail. You been to jail. I'm sure you went to jail. You're black. I probably did go to jail, but your mom's conjugal visits was crazy, bro. Like, that's the time that I remember going. The conjugal visits with your mom was getting a little like, I mean, it was okay, but when I had to get in line, that's when I had a problem with it. I'm like, how this bitch got fucking everybody and she in jail? Yeah, who's that mustache? What do you say? Has the handlebars on it. Is it? No, the soap got handlebars on it because he put it down for bracing. He want that pounding. He can't wait to go to jail. He said, remember his mom was Jawbone. Yeah, his mom's name was Jawbone. Yeah, she detached that shit. She took a jaw like, ugh. Come on, all five of y'all. Let me rock y'all out right now. They was all like, what? Yo, she looked like, remember on Ghostbusters when he had Harlem hot dogs in his mouth? That's how his mom looked. Yeah. Yo, Little Leaf. You is little. That's what your problem is. You got a little leaf. You got a little bean, a little spout, a little vine. You got a little sprout, y'all, and no beans. You got a big load for me. You saved that. What your mom saved and gave it to you, trying to give it back. No, you take it. You go ahead and drink it. It's cool. You drink that. I still got more of it. You drink that. That's what I gave your mom. That big load was for your mom. That wasn't for you. You take care of it. Catch you later, brother. I subscribe. Thank you, Ellen Crazy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Check me out. I don't be on here with the troll, but I'm going to give them what they want. You have a great day. Open up, boy. Yeah, you's a straight fag. You's a weirdo. You look like you dry. You sound like you dry. What's that water for? You need to get wet. Yo, there's a drought. You got a Michigan butt. Mm. You do too. I want you to have a great one. I appreciate you. If anytime you want to come through, you come through. Sorry you got to hear ignorance, but I feed ignorance with ignorance. You know what I'm saying? He's just lonely. He ain't got nobody, in his life. He ain't got no parents. He never had parents. He just was here. He ain't got no mom, y'all. He ain't got no mom. I'm not ignorant. You're black. You so jealous of me, bro. You got on here. I remember I banned you. You got back on here to talk to me. You like my black ass, don't you? Go back to the zoo. Yo, if I do, I'm going to let your mom out. You a wet monkey, a wet white monkey. Yeah. Oh my God. Jealous because you ain't black. Jealous because you don't have the skin that I'm in. You don't blend. You ain't got no parents. You ain't got no family. You mad. Hey, guess what come out your ass, Brown? A big dick comes straight out your ass. And then the big brown shark came. What's up, bro? What's going on? Ender Elma, what's popping? Yeah, we got Little Leaf on here. He think he bothering me. You just keeping me from sleeping. I just got off work. You just keeping me from sleeping. Yeah, he like that shit. He want a black man so bad. He want a black man to pay attention to him. Look at him. He ain't sitting in his room in his house right now. He probably in the mall. He probably sitting in the mall when he opened up, homeless ass. Yo, you so corny, bro. That's why you lonely, because you corny. You ain't got no life. Yeah, Lil Leaf, stand in the sun for 10 minutes, he said. Bet you burned. You go without some. I got some sunscreen for your dumb ass. Oh, here you go. He learned how to spell, y'all. No ignorant gay guy. Wait, you say? No ignorant gay guy ass retarded. Huh? Is that what nigga mean? God don't even like his kind. Yeah, he got a step God. He got a guy that don't want to be his God. He got guys going, no, I don't want to be his God. They like, he got Muslim, all the religions sitting up there, all these guys sitting up there talking about, I don't want him. You got to go to court for a God. All right, Ground Pounder. You have a great day. Hey, look, Black Fist, Ground Pounder. Black Fist. Hey, Lil Lee, look at that. Blacker than a motherfucker. Bing. Abracadabra. You want to jump on top of that, don't you? Let me put that back. Put that back. Let me watch that. I showed you my fingers. Yeah, he can tell he not blessed. He is so mad he not black. He is so mad. Too frosty. What's up? What's up? Oh, you gonna cry? If you leave. If you leave me alone, I'ma cry. Yeah, you make me happy. Little Leaf, you make me happy. That's what I smoke with. I smoke with Lil Leaf. Let me tell you. Show you real quick. Real rap. Because you probably don't get to come outside. You can't afford it, Lil Leaf. Matter of fact, they cheating you. What's good? What's good? Oh, man, I'm great, bro. I'm alive. I'm alive to hear this. Oh, this slap was. Okay. Oh, you lucky. Yeah, Little Leaf come with like 3 of them in there. So you lucky. I told you I don't drink. And yeah, I am unemployed. I just make money on the stock, bro. You right. Bro, your digital footprint, Little Leaf, going to get you fired. Laughing my ass off. You talking about him? I ain't gonna get fired, bro. I don't work. Listen, I do stocks, bro. I do stocks. I go to Goodwill. I go to Habitat, Plato's Closet. I buy old clothes. I know how to save my money. I ain't no dumbass. Nothing. Who deflated your nose? Well, that was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. But coming from you, that shit's corny. I think I'm gonna use that, John. Somebody else use that shit because he corny as shit. Yes, sir. Talking about Lil Lee. Oh, yeah. You talking about you talking about him? He gonna get fired. I ain't gonna be. I don't work for nobody to get fired. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. Oh yeah, no, I got you. I appreciate you, Cedar. Yeah, appreciate you. Subscribe, y'all. Hudson, y'all. Hedgen was good. Yeah, we got a pussy on the Jones. So if all y'all want to hit, go ahead and hit her name Little Leaf. Shim name Little Leaf. She mad she got a little spud. Shim just so mad. Shim so mad. She woke up. Shim wasn't black. Shim was like, I'm going to bother somebody black. I'm going to take their skin. You said my chip name? You said chimp name. Let me see. Fuck your mama. That's my chip name. Fuck your mama. My. That's you. You died. What? Now you can't spell. You there's a little spud. Yeah, leave little spud. He's so mad, his dick little. You got a coochie. You got a little clitoris. That's why you mad, because you don't know what you is. Your clitoris is kind of huge and you think you a man. Listen, you go to the gynecologist, they'll tell you, because I know you can go on. You gonna call me Bubba so you can blow my gums, my balls. You gonna chew my balls? I'm gonna call you Bubba. Look at you. I told you he's a freak, boy. You gonna call me Bubba Yum? Yo, you just make my day, bro. I can't even go to sleep just coming from her. Oh man. Yo, your mom's conjugal visit was crazy, bro. I was in line for listen, it took me 6 hours to get there. But the fact that I was in line behind 6, 7 other people. Show me yours on. Look at you. Ooh. Told y'all, look at him. Told y'all, look at him. Asking for it. You want a black man so bad, you want me to show you on the street? Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Now I'm about to get rid of your ass. Now I'm about to clean it. You say something else on some shit like that, some gay shit, I'm gonna dump you. You can say anything about us. I'm on that gay shit. Show me yours on the street. You sound like a little dick dude that's trying to be mad because your shit's small. You play the game. What you mean? Oh, you talking about him? He's just on one side, bro. He ain't getting no women. He's straight, man. He's straight, man. I tell you, he got a clitoris on him. Yeah, thank you, Cedar. Yeah, what's up? I didn't get with your mama because I would have got kicked out the zoo. I'm trying to indulge with that one. Let me see. I didn't get with your mama because I got kicked out the zoo. All right. So you were in the zoo. And let me see. And my mom left. My mom do got zoo passes. She do got zoo passes to see a lot of animals. Yeah. So we broke out with you. I'm gonna try to understand. You want a monkey, don't you? You already just said you want to see me. I saw her in your family. Oh, so look now, you want to stay on, so that's when how you coming at my mama because I said about the gay jokes, right? So see, let's just show you how he's want to spend time with me, yo. He want to be black so bad. He want to be me. You know what I'm saying? You should be, I'm going to call you Pink. I want to be somebody else. I want to be somebody else. How does John go? I don't understand. I want to be somebody else. Call him B Rabbit. Yeah. But he sniffed a whole line of glue. Gorilla Glue. He wanted to be black. He thought, Gorilla Glue. I'm going to do something. Your mom, I want to be a criminal. Yeah, you want to be I want to be a criminal. What the fuck are you talking about? Now you about to make me mad. Now you're dumb. Little Leaf, you're mad dumb. Black folk are much more closely genetically related to Jesus. Ooh, and provide you so much culture. Ooh, and music. Ooh, towards the Americas left my ass off. Yo, Cedar, tell him. Jesus wasn't as real that though, so you are gay Cedar. Oh, don't be mad because you ain't got no God. Yeah, don't hey, see, don't listen to him. He got a step guy. He got guys in court that just be being taken. They don't want to accept him. He ain't even got no mom. He ain't got parents. This motherfucker just popped up. He's a pop up. You something that landed on the floor and just grew legs. It was a seed on the floor. Somebody spilled the seed, and it was just a sperm that just happened to drop on it, like a bird, probably like a bird shit. You was a spillage. I guess we gonna find out one day. Yeah, listen, you ain't. They don't, because they don't want to take care of you when you die. You gonna live forever. So you ain't got no God because you gonna live forever because ain't nobody gonna be like, I ain't taking him. You take him, man. Fuck that. You gonna have the guys that go, fuck that. I'm not taking him. You take him. Jesus is what was indeed factually real, given several eyewitnesses accounts of testament from the three different religions, laughing his ass off. What you done to make your mom and pops proud, Little Leaf, laughing his ass. He dead, and I'm telling you, he was not born. He don't have parents. He was like immaculate conception. He ain't got no parents. He just popped up. He's a seed. He Little Leaf. He said, I'm gonna stop you right there. How old is the letter J? Religion is fiction. You believe he died and came back to life. LOL, you're dumb. Listen. Little Leaf, you know what I mean? I bet you would go, you know what I mean? Y'all go ahead with that. I'll read y'all comments back to each other. Y'all want to talk about religion, I'll read y'all back to each other. Because Little Leaf ain't got no God. And if Old Man Jenkins don't believe in God, then the funny thing is you two guys got something in common. Hold on, let me see. And Moses spread open the Red Sea. What? Laughing my eyes are literally living a lie, Bubba. I hope you find peace someday. Hatred breeds hatred. May you find God. Hi, is this about God? Hey, if you wanted to be, I'll read y'all statements. This ain't about God. It's what y'all ever make of it. Somebody answer my question. Old Man Jenkins said somebody answer his question. How old is the letter J? His question. Answer his question, y'all. Old Man Jenkins, that's my peoples. Y'all better answer him. I know a lot of the Bible. Okay, we got Nova coming on saying, I know a lot about the Bible. He said, hell, Satan, nigga. Oh, that's what you're trying to say? Don't nobody else spell it that way but you. Listen, you can tell you a pussy because you're not even going to put the ER. That just shows me you're a pussy. You're not even a racist. You're just somebody that want attention, that want a color, that want a race. You don't have a race. I can't even say you. Who are you? Your races disappear. Hold on a second. Let me say, anyway, I'm a dip twin. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you, Cedar. Thank you for coming through. Sorry if you was might have been be apologetic about whatever you didn't want to hear on here and stuff like that. But Jenkins, what do you think of when you see the letter N? But Cedar, you have a great day. Be good. He said, Little Leaf, I see your mom's mouth. I can't spell it. YouTube blocks it. You can't spell because you can't fucking spell. You know what I'm saying to me? You're dumb. No, you're mad. You're mad because I'm smarter than you. And Old Man Jenkins, I know you smarter than this motherfucker because ain't nobody answered your question yet. You know what I'm saying? Poo skin. That's it. And what the colors of your shit when you shit? Brown. All that black coming out of you, out your ass. Would you let it come out slow? You let it come out slow, you just drop turds. Now everyone wants to leave. Right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Old Man Jenkins, now they bounced out. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying, hope they ain't hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going your joint and go with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was trying to keep the battle in for a chimp being smarter than me. What world are you from? They got chimps flying fucking NASA. What world you the fuck from? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't be looking at my shoulder, bitch. You fucking freak boy. Don't you look at my shoulder. Don't look at nothing below my neck, you stupid dickhead. Now everyone wants to leave. Yo, old man Jenkins, he corny. You gotta admit, my jokes are funny. Look, you even want to be funny to a black man. They weren't they not meant not to be funny? The only one that was funny was the nose joke. I give you that one. That was the first time I heard that. I give you that one. I give you that joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna give you that joke if you subscribe. You can subscribe just to say, I got a nigger. You happy, bro. You want to be us so bad, so I understand. That's why I want you to subscribe, because I know you want to be this. You want this. You want this. You get mad when you shit. You be like, oh man, it's leaving me. I had brown in me. See? I had brown in me. And then it's leaving me now. You don't even wipe your ass, do you? You said, I just gotta leave a little bit on me. You said, love forever. Yeah, man, I want you. Nah, you don't want me, bro. You do not want me. Look up Netherlands, y'all. Got they blood in you. That's what you a result in animal behavior. That's what I said. I know you want to be in my skin. You want to be in my skin, bro. You want our color to be us so bad. Yeah. Yo, old man Jenkins, boy, is weird. Boy, is real weird. You just a weirdo. You ain't funny. Now you being a weirdo. No, I'm 6'2". I tell you about 3'6", 3'7". You know what I'm saying? You minute. Your height is minute. Yeah. That's how tall you are? This motherfucker's 7 inches tall, bro. Standing and can't make me mad, right? You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is stand outside in the heated temperature. He fucking done. He be in the house and roasted. Matter of fact, you be my color. You be mad in the bitch. Motherfucking skin. Looking at. Hey, oh, here I got you right here. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yo. You better not fuck my dog either. She probably won't even fade. She a virgin. She ain't had puppies yet. You want to have puppies with my dog? Yeah, if white people don't like black people, why do they tan? You can't even control it. That's why y'all mad, because you always trying to control black. Hey, get off. I said off. Off. Black people taste like, man, how many black people you been eating? You cooking black people? I said, now I know you's a motherfucker. You seem like a motherfucker that probably string some black people up and taste them and eat them just trying to be black. He said, why do they steal our music? Shit, they was the first person to probably feel, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, Lil Lee, why you not talking to old man Jenkins? He's scared of you, old man Jenkins. Old man Jenkins, you black? Because if he do, he want to talk to you then and try to steal our culture. Lil Lee, if you try to steal our culture, look at you. You trying to make me come. You dumbass out here. I'm black as fuck. He said, I'm black as fuck. Rap is jungle music. Yo. And guess who be out there dancing on it? Huh? Guess who be out there dancing on it? Your white women. All your white women want black men. That's why you mad. You ain't got no woman, but you a shim, so you don't want a woman. You want a man, a black man. Let me see. Go back to jail, sign up, or do whatever it is a crime you need, and you can have all the black men you want. All the black men ask that you can climb in, and them climbing you, whatever you want to do. And they'll probably open up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me say, Jenkins said, so is rock and roll, dumbass. Jenkins, you commenting from jail. He said, never been, but in your mother. He ain't never been in jail, but he been in your mother. I told you, his mother gets around. She Tupac. She, her name Tupac. She, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get a slice. You like, hello, what? Look, he can't spell what? See, I told y'all this motherfucker can't spell. He said they ain't let him spell the other shit. This motherfucker just can't spell. He said, you all, his mom more famous than the doorknob. Damn! They all turning. Lock, unlock, got a key, all that shit. If you got the key, you can get it. You can get it open if you got a key. That's it. Go get one at the hardware store. You always had the same comebacks. You gotta stop smoking that fent, bro. It make you slow. What you talking about? Nobody said nothing that they repeated. What you mean? Ain't nobody repeat a joke. All my shit was unique. You know what I'm saying? And the old man Jenkins, this shit was news. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, everybody get a turn. As I said, that doorknob. Look, she don't even latch. She ain't got no latch. She just got the whole doorknob, but it don't latch. It don't click or nothing. It be like this just close and blow open. Yeah. All right. Damn, I've been on for 2 hours. As always, your mama laugh, LOL. I had like 20 jokes. Bro, you never threw a joke out. Buddy, man, he threw his joystick. And you call me goofy and corny. Don't even know the definition. Huh? Well, give me the definition. Bro, you really dumb. I'm gonna call you Rain Man. No, Rain Man was smart. He was just autistic. I'm just calling you fucking dumb. You retarded. You allowable ability of being retarded. You really are retarded. Fuck the disabled, this developmental disabilities. Your ass is fucking retarded. And you call me, okay, I thought you said something different. If anybody that said something the same was you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times you tried to spell nigga. That's any way you spell it, it's still nigga. So you talking about somebody using the same? Come on, bro. I didn't come on here. I didn't come on your shit and try to tell you what to do. You came on and tried to tell me what to do. I run this shit. That's why you mad. I'm not dumb. You just didn't get my joke. Bro, you're fucking corny. And I know the definition of that. You Google it the fuck right now. If you can. Because you ain't got no phone. You ain't got no Wi-Fi. You can't even Google it. You ain't got no extra accessories. You know most races are ignorant. Yeah, we ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He corny and ignorant. He mad to me. I ain't know he made a joke the whole fucking time he been on here. I've been on here for 1 hour and 58 minutes. Matter of fact, I'm about to go. Because you think you did. Matter of fact, you wasted my time because you thought you was funny. That's the part. I didn't even know you trying to be funny. I thought you was just trying to troll me. He watches you on more than one occasion. Tell me he don't want to be black. That's what I said. I always catch this dude on there. I don't know what nationality, ethnicity he is, but he always on here trying to talk to me. I searched the definition of corny ass chant. Brought me to your string. Dude, listen, try your jokes at stand-up. I guarantee you they're going to lay you the fuck down. They're going to beat you up. You dumb. You retarded. You retarded. He said he's a fan. He is a fan. He a fan. Look, now he mad. Old man James, you tell me he a fan twice, he mad. Look, you said something twice. Yo. Yeah, you don't do stand-ups, you do lay-downs. You go on stage and lay down on your stomach. Stripper ass. You mad. You mad because they don't know what kind of stripper they want you to be. They just say exotic. Different. That's what you call it. Her name Shem. Shem is, and the name is different. Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 guy. No, he'd be like, I just do that part. I do both parts. Yo, that's what I think. I can't even call you anything. There's no even sex that accepts you. LGBTQ ain't got another letter for you. So you ain't none of them. You definitely a Z. Yo, he left. Yeah, Wayne said, yeah, man, I did stand up at the zoo in front of the chimps, and they all started throwing bananas at each other. Bro, you ain't got no family, do you? You ain't got a little brother, little sister you could have tried these jokes on. Or that's when they abandoned your ass. That's when your parents, they put you up on adoption or birth. They put you on adoption. As soon as your ass start talking, they said, this motherfucker dumb. He retarded. I'm not keeping him no more. And it was like, but he's 7. They like, well, tell him he identifies 4. Yo, right? He's been saying the same stream all day, and he tell me I'm saying the same stuff. You know what I mean? I do repeat some stuff. But I don't think I've repeated anything on this that I thought that I repeated to him. The way he told me, he thought he was funny though. I won't go back and see if I thought he was funny. I did make the zoo jokes twice before. Oh, you know how to count? Because I think it was like 4, bro. See, I told you was retarded. You'd have made the zoo analogy at least 4 or 6 times if I'm about to speak it. Oh man, Jenkins, you want to count it? That's how you know his IQ low, right? He think he only said it twice. Look, you don't know. He's so fucking dumb. He like, twice. Jenkins, no cap. Search online, average IQ and race, and they come back. It's actually mad funny. Why? Because you be like, damn, we got better IQ. Now that's funny, right? When you find out niggas is smarter than me. And it's only 13% of them. Get the fuck out of here. Just imagine if it was more. That's why y'all try to kill us. That's why y'all mad at us, bro. It's actually mad funny. He was not one of the kids Whitney Houston was singing about. I told you he left out, bro. He left out, bro. Oh, man. Yo, he was entertaining, no Little Lee. I'm going to send you a shirt. What size you wear? Extra small? Extra small, petite, XP? Well, you don't even have a size. You're not real. You probably a computer. You probably an app or something like that. Somebody turned you on. And he's like, oh, I ain't like the bug. I should do this for a living, is troll people. I might have found my calling. If you really look and do research, white people are not smarter than black people or vice versa. I'm going to need you to read a book. He ain't going to be, you going to have to send him I was going to send him what's his name, but you're going to send him a CD or tape because he probably can't afford the CD player. He probably still got tapes. But as I said, again, how could that be when we supposed to be only 13%? not nationally, just in America. Look at all the Egyptians and the Italians. I mean, because Italians aren't technically, they're not white. So, a lot of those mixed breeds, bro, once they hair curl, their skin tint, we are the same. You know what I'm saying? We are the same. So you can't say, hold on. The sad part is, hold up. The sad part is, oh, he said Netherlands DA and Neanderthal DNA is strong with that one. With that one, he said, if you're 13%, then how do you commit 50% of the crime? How y'all let us do 50% of that? Just show how pussy you are. You know what I'm saying? So again, just imagine it was more of us. We had to do crime because y'all got people like you trying to keep us down. Look at you trying to keep me down. You can't keep me down. You've been trying all day. Every time you come on here, you try to throw down on me for what? I do something to you? Old man Jenkins do something to you? You mad, bro. You mad at your life. I ain't mad at mine. I could be broke, whatever, rich. I'm still not mad at mine. Have to do crime. What? Yup. I am defending criminals. Because everybody that got this criminal ain't the criminal. They set out to be. Y'all motherfuckers done lied on us so much. And look at the rates the black people get released because of the lies the system tell you. Man, so how can you say the 50% done of the crimes of black people when it's only 13%? You think about that shit. That don't even make sense. Or he said he's not surprised. You're not surprised about what? That I'm defending criminals? Or you said, what you talking about? But they shoot each other. Yup, you right about that. We do shoot each other. You mad about that, ain't you? So what you mad about? If we shooting each other, what the fuck you mad about? He dropped out of school. He ain't never 10. They kicked him out from kindergarten. Like, listen, you 12 years old. You just go home. We can't work with you. You retarded. Black on black crime is the biggest reason why black people go to jail. Yup, and that's sad. I had to tell you, if nothing else you said, you definitely hit that on the point. You definitely hit that on the point. But no, about to say, you shoot who's in the close proximity. Is this guy serious? No, but it's sad. But no, he right. Listen, dude, our old man, I gotta agree to him on that. I got to agree with him on that. Think about that, old man Jenkins. That is sad what he just said. That is sad what he said, but think about what he just said. That's really the realest thing that, listen, we could go on this, on that, because that right there, listen, Lil Leaf, I got to give you salute to that. You right. You right. It shouldn't be as much black on black crime as it should be. It shouldn't be crime at all. But when it is, like he said, our proximity is we wind up doing it to ourselves. So that's why y'all try to put us out of that. But at the same point, listen, man, I was joking with you. No, you know, I ain't racing. I'm just bored, about to go to work. You probably work for a black dude. That's what I said. Listen, you can't be racist because you wouldn't be talking to me. That's what I tell people, man. I don't be worrying about what come out of people's mouth. As long as you respect me. You come on here, you try to troll me, I'm going to play the game. This is my motherfucking hours in time. So why is there so many white pedophiles, pedophiles, and serial killers? Now he want to go. He want to go on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, actually, old man Jenkins, real shit. Why is there so many white pedophiles and serial killers? Answer that one. Why is it so many white pedophiles and serial killers? I guess he's going to say because there's more whites in the world. It's more percentage white people in the world. That's going to be his defense. You know what I mean? They was in our proximity. Oh, shit. Them children was in our proximity. It was my neighbors. It was my kids. It was my kids. Okay, who kid they get? He said, nah, that's the Neanderthal DNA. I be trying to say it, I be laughing because I be like trying to read it and say, hold up. White pedophiles and serial killers. Search the age of consent in the middle. Oh, now you talking about the consent. Man, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna consent beyond 16, 17? Below 16, 17 below. Hold up. Who are black, and also check out of state of most African countries such as Liberia, where they eat people. Why you care? First of all, you know a lot of shit. This statement right there tells me a lot. Okay, Little Leaf, that's what old man Jenkins said. He said that statement right there tells him a lot. What did it tell you, old man Jenkins and Little Leaf? Now he said, now Middle East who are black now, listen, but that's consent. I'm gonna tell you like this. The fact to search the age of consent. I don't know what the age of consent is. But that's why they put consent. You know what I mean? Again, how you gonna let a child consent to that? You know what I'm saying? He said the consent is a 9-year-old. Oh, that's dad. He a pedophile himself. So old man Jenkins, he said, hold up. He said, wait a minute. He said, old man Jenkins in the federal law is 18. He said, exactly they do in the Middle East. He said, wait a minute, mostly black people. No, now you want to say that most people, Middle Easters are black people. As the Middle Easters, they were black people. They don't want to be black. Don't nobody want to be black. We all black, brother. Everybody got black in them. And that's why they mad about it. You know what I mean? The reason why y'all skin tan, guess what? Is bringing the black back out of you. You know what I mean? If y'all got an ounce of it, that's why y'all pick it up and it go. You know what I'm saying? Now when y'all red, that's something different. But when y'all get to that tent where you like, oh damn, boy, you look black with blonde hair, guess what? It's probably in your DNA. If you check it, you mad at your motherfucking DNA. Okay, he said, so you want to talk about black pedos? State does not override federal. He said, it's America. Stop moving the goalposts. Yeah, you is moving the goalposts. I can smell your breath, bro. Wash your mouth. The soccer freestyler. What's up with you? He said you can smell my breath. So you that close to the phone, huh? What you trying to kiss me? Let me back up and shit. That's what we do. You just back the fuck up. Or you just want to see more of me. Which one is I can smell your breath, bro? Wash your mouth. That's it. Damn. Do it smell familiar though? It smell like your mom, don't it? It probably do. It got the scent of your mom smell. You smell on my breath. I did. Yeah. My nose. It's probably my nose you smell. You know what I'm saying? What's up, soccer freestyler? You know I don't let nobody shake me. And if you don't know, this ain't like the bug. You can't shake me, break me, bro. I'm 200 pounds. He never answered the question. Don't move it on the telly. Yeah, he got quiet. Cricket, cricket, cricket. Do 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 do. Little Leaf, what happened? Do 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 do. Okay, Little Leaf, your last thing that you said was, so you want to talk about black pedos. Old man Jenkins says state does not override the federal. This America, stop moving the goalposts. Boom, here you go. He comes in. Little Leaf says, searched it. Same amount of pedos in America, black and white. You probably knew that already. You ain't searched shit. You knew that shit already. You been looking that shit up. You can't wait to have this conversation. Listen, you got kids, Little Leaf. Let's keep it real. All right, we gonna go ahead. You got kids. What do you think the consent of a person should be? What age you believe the consent is? Now we're gonna get real to it. You said, okay, bro. No, let's get real. You got kids? You said 18. Okay. All right. Now, the fact that you know that and you're fighting that, how old are you to feel like that person consent? How old are you? Because I'm 54 And I don't want to fuck somebody my daughter's age or younger than my daughter's. My oldest daughter is 41. Well, the prefrontal cortex doesn't develop until they're 24. Bang. So I feel like you should give them up until they 23, 22. You know what I'm saying? So if you say that, he said, well, okay. He said, honestly, dude, I don't like girls who are 24. Again, how old are you? So we're saying you like girls younger? They're mad immature. So again, you said they're mad immature. How old are you? And what do you consider immature? Somebody telling you no? I'm in my 20s. That ain't what I asked you. I asked you how old are you? I'm in my 20s. You 29, fucking chicks at 17, and you probably lying, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can tell me whatever you want to tell me. But you said you're in your 20s. So for some reason you got in trouble for doing some shit you weren't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And you know you ain't supposed to be. So you can't gotta find somebody your age, bro. How about you find somebody older than you? So if you're saying they're immature, find somebody older than you then. Immature behavior to me is not being able to hold conversation longer than 10 minutes about real ass shit. Real ass shit, a woman don't, she a young girl, she ain't gonna know no real ass shit. She just got from being a child. Her real ass shit is books, psychology, science, algebra, trigonometry, if she got that far, or general math, home ec. She don't know shit. So then you find your older women. I do have an older than me. I have a girl older than me. You ain't got no girl. Stop lying, first of all. You know you ain't got no girl. You know you got your boy, a small boy. Um, but he had issues with being a man. Look at the nonsense he talking about. One man is let's be real. Yeah, he want a man. Let's be real. So see, he see the same thing I see. He said, "That's what I'm saying." Okay, I wrote it backwards. A little bit, Obed Jenkins. I think he was trying to say that's what he's saying. What you said, not even though it said it before then. He said, "I do have a girl older than me, but I ain't. I don't know what you thought I said, Lil Lee, but I ain't saying what you saying." Yo, all right, bro, laugh my ass off. Same ass comebacks. Either your mama or you can't get girls. See, he think he crushing me. He mad because he can't get me. He mad. I told him I was 54. Now he don't want me and shit. I'm too old for him. Bro, you are dumb. You just told me to get a girl older than me. Yeah, you do need to get you a girl that, yo, he said facts, yo, make you slow. No, I'm telling you, get your older woman. You talked about having maturity, bro. So this is the thing. You really do have a problem. You should go get a therapist, which a therapist will tell you to go talk to a psychologist, and then a psychologist can tell you to go talk to a psychiatrist. You know, you really do got problems, seriously. It's a shame you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't making me slow by all means. It's making me seeing that you got a problem. See, that's what weed do. Liquor do that. Liquor make you fall to your joint. You know what I'm saying? Liquor make you slip. Weed don't make you slip. Weed make you research. Weed make you analyze. Weed make you see shit. He said, he said, make you slow. This conversation took a dark turn. He needs to be in jail. You're just mad because black people have mad problems, and you think I'm jealous. The fact that you know that that's true. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why so many of other ethnicities want to act or betray black culture, but you don't see our ethnicity trying to be other cultures. We sleep in giants. We leaders and we don't know it because y'all took a lot from us that they didn't know. That's why y'all kind of say that there's only 13% of blacks, but y'all ain't talking about across America. Because if you was to do it across the whole earth, it'd be massive, more massive than that. Our race ethnicity is probably the most mixed of any ethnicity ever. They either had slaves or they had runaways or people that was trying to get away or people that was trying to get us. So when it come to that, bro, it really is bigger than that. You hate to know it. You said you doing numbers, you doing smart. You don't need no fucking no tell them to tell you what your DNA is. You go and have your DNA, we all mixed with something. You got black in you, not just that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, what do you mean black culture? Yeah, the fuck what it is. You're right. There's no white culture. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no white culture. All culture, all this shit is us. You're right. You're probably right about that too. All this shit is us. It's our culture. It's our culture. You fucked up. Here's a question about the white men, pedophiles, and serial. Yeah, he's never answered that. He's never answered. Which one are you other than pedophile? You both or what? Little Lee. And guess what? Irish, Italian, and Germans also have black DNA. Chinese, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Cambodian, Indonesian. I keep on going too myself, Abernesian. But yeah, old man Jenkins said, don't move on. You have not answered this question yet. Lil Leaf. No, I ain't hear you. Answer it again. You said we say stuff twice. Say that twice, because I ain't hear it once. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear it once. I'll tell you for real. But I already see like you need help, bro. You definitely need help. I did. They're equal in America, black and white, which is bad. No. But the fact that you looking to see that, it proves that you have a problem because, yep, he answered, keep moving the goalposts. Yep, he does. He does. Because he's just answering a question, but he's not really telling that shit is not equal. It ain't equal. How could it be equal? Like, we go back to the numbers again. If you want to say it's less black people in the world or in the countries, but also in a lot of Africa. No, we not talking about the Africans. We talking about where the fuck you live at, Little Leaf. Are you in America or are you in the other countries? That's my question. I probably should have asked you. Where the fuck you live at? In America or you in another country? Are you in the United States? You know what I mean? You know how many states the United States have? I mean, I'm trying to figure like what's going on with you. Let me go here. We're gonna figure this one out. Cause you sound so lost. You beyond retarded. You lost, bro. Cause listen, you can't go back and forth with old man Jenkins. I'm gonna let you know that for a fact. Y'all dumb. No. I might be dumb. The realistic states, white men are the number one in everything criminal, especially pedophiles. They are angry. Who angry? Chimps? Yeah, chimps might be angry. Cause y'all the ones that made the zoo, motherfucker. They lived out in the jungles with us, and we was like, we ain't have a problem with it. Y'all did y'all go with control again. Oh man, how these Africans there was no fucking Tarzan. You know what I'm saying? Tarzan ain't gonna come be the king of the jungle. How that? You drunk Jenkins can't read. Oh man, Jenkins. Ooh. And once again, it's America. He still ain't answered where he from. Where are you from? Jenkins asking you that. He said he unemployed, Jenkins. Oh, he don't know if he unemployed, old man Jenkins. No, listen, answer the question. Ask him who has 3% Neanderthal DNA. He don't never answer your questions, old man Jenkins. He never answers your questions. He really do got something for me because he don't never answer your questions. He has not answered that one question I asked him. Where are you from? Where do you think I'm from? He had everything else to say before. Now you mad about saying shit. both black. You keep trying to compare us black and white people. How motherfucking we say both black and white people have similar DNA, Jenkins? That's actual, not a real study. So we are all the same or not? Uh, no. Our DNA is not the same. Right, exactly, old man Jenkins. That is facts right there. Our DNA is not the same. He said, old man Jenkins lies. He said, not 100%. Bro, listen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna let old man Jenkins take that word. He said, not 100%. Now, but a little leaf, you gotta elaborate on that. You gotta elaborate on that. Like, don't start shortening your answers now. You had all that other stuff to type. You said not 100%, bro. You just said we all come from Africa. Old man Jenkins, is that what you said? Is that what you said, old man Jenkins? Is that what I said? Who got monkey in the blood with the 3% Neanderthal? He said, for example, skin color comes from different DNA. You said that. I said, oh, now you talking about what I said? Who said? He said, y'all didn't come from Africa. Yeah, okay. Old man Jenkins said, y'all didn't come from Africa. He said, you said that. He's saying, for example, skin color comes from different DNA. He said, and then he said, so we're not 100% similar, but we all have basically the same DNA, same intellectual potential. Hey, old man Jenkins, I know you read that one. Ooh. For discussion. He said, in America, though, black people have mad problems. He is not answering the Neanderthal question. That's a societal problem, not a DNA problem. Old man Jenkins said you have not been answering his questions. You didn't answer the Neanderthal question when you talked about fact with the 3%. I did, Jenkins. You retarded as fuck not reading what I'm writing. No, you're not writing enough, Lil Leaf, because he asked you a few questions. Now, the only thing that you said was, when he based facts with you, he asked you, y'all didn't come from Africa, because you said, and I don't know who said, but anyway, he asked you about the 3% Neanderthal. He said you said we all come from Africa, but then you said not 100%. So all I said is we are all mixed. Most of us are mixed. There's nobody that's probably 100% nothing. That's what I said. Because we all are mixed. And the reason I say that, because you can't go in the DNA and find out things that you be like necessarily trying to understand. So my thing is, if we all across the same DNA, this is my question, since you don't want to answer old man Jenkins. If we all crossing the same DNA, and why try to kill each other, knowing that we got cross DNA? We all have 3. No, we don't have a genetic link to everything, such as chimps and baboons, but we don't have chimp DNA. Don't talk about what you don't understand. Old man Jenkins or me? I responded to them. Don't be retarded. Bro, you really didn't. No, and now you're using my word retarded. You know what I'm saying? I give you that. Yeah, I mean, but you still haven't. And he said if he really responded, he would know that all the races have that, but black people. I just responded to it. Old man Jenkins just responded to you. I'm gonna let y'all be, because listen, bro. Ducking animals. Yeah. He know what she was saying. If he really responded, he would know that all other races have that but black people. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So y'all be ducking animals, huh, Lil Leaf? Or you do? That's why he didn't want to answer. Yeah. Everything that he must be, he don't want to turn an answer. So wait, if white people have 3% Neanderthal DNA, then how did we control you? Them niggas was made from aliens. Yo, he said, how you think we can control you? Because y'all killed to get what y'all want. That's all you did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took from us. It wasn't about being smart and it wasn't about control. But y'all didn't have control. If you did, you'd be able to control what I'm saying and what old man Jenkins is saying to you and anything. If you was that motherfucking bad, you do it. You know what I'm saying? You think you control? I tell you what, go outside and try to control a black man. That's what I want you to do. That's what you talk that shit, but go out there and control them. If that's what you want to do. We have no God. Check out the geopolitical problems in Africa countries where they eat people. You want somebody to eat you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, he said, y'all ain't no killers. Y'all don't wash your ass. Yo, look, I'm finally getting tired. I'm gonna go rest. Old man Jenkins, Lil Leaf, Old man Jenkins, always a salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Always love to you, old man Jenkins, as always. Lil Leaf, I hope you learned something on here. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hope you learned something on here. Ain't nothing. I ain't never scared of conversation, whatever way you want to take it. So, I mean, you say you was joking earlier. All right, it's cool. I'll take it on those things. Listen, that'd be good for me. And about those racist jokes. All right, I accept your apology because you didn't have to because you was on here. I never see you, but I appreciate listening. I appreciate you sticking through. You know what I'm saying? You giving me my view time. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, gotta go to sleep. For real. That's me. Old man Jenkins, much love, bro. Holla at you. Lil Leaf, you have a good day. Stay alive, bro. Tell your mom I said hi, Leaf. Tell her we all said hi, Miss Lil Leaf. Lil Flower. We gonna call her Lil Flower. Yo, we go, yo. It's been a good day, y'all. Holla at y'all. He said, I'm trying to eat my banana. Yo, Jenkins, like, he trying to go down. Now anyway, answer your questions. Listen, he want 2 black men. Yo, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a great one, yo. Ain't like the bug, yo. Anytime.